The Oracle Network. Look deeper.
Yeah. Oh, God. Jesus. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much center.
Ugh.
We get a little, well, yeah, I mean, yeah. Look at it. It's fine. So, do you want me to start recording yet? Or?
Well, we should wait until we're officially
Yeah. Okay.
sitting down.
Right,
Okay. You know what? I gotta type out one more paragraph anyway. Hello.
Hey guys, welcome. I am Abby.
And I'm Shawna.
And this is Anxious.
And Afraid.
We're
the podcast.
Yeah. She beat me to it. We're a podcast. And we talk about things that make us anxious or give us anxiety.
Mm-hmm. Makes your heart pitter patter a little bit.
Ooh, pitter patter.
In a bad way. Or not. I don't know.
Yeah. And that's what we do. And if this is your first time listening, welcome.
Welcome.
And we hope you like our show. We do have unnecessary cursing ahead.
We do.
Just be ready for that.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, if you have listened and you like it, maybe give us a review,
please. Sure.
And then we'll read it at the end.
Yeah, that's what we're doing
now. Well, Shawna.
Yep.
Did anything make you particularly anxious or afraid this week?
Well, I think I definitely mentioned to you earlier. This is the what would you call it? Like a topic funk, a fog. I had no idea what I wanted to do for the longest time. I believe I changed my mind like 3 or 4 times. Even started an episode. Well, I only wrote down like one paragraph of notes and then I was like, I hate this. I'm not doing it. But I changed my mind until Thursday night, started the notes Friday, which was yesterday.
Insane.
And I don't know how I did it.
I don't know either. I think I think the latest I have started writing was Wednesday.
Yeah, I think same for me. Maybe Tuesday. I've never pushed it that far.
Wednesday feels like I'm on the verge of a panic attack. I think Friday I'd be crying.
And you don't even like write down notes. I tend to write down notes and then type it out.
Yeah.
Like I do more, but I can't help it.
I know you technically write. No, I guess I try to take notes. It depends on the medium I'm working with, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're insane.
Yeah, so that stressed me out, but I did it, and I'm on my computer.
I
was bragging about.
She
just finished typing.
While after she got here. And we also like set up our ring light.
Oh yeah, that's kind of what we were messing around with.
Yeah, at the beginning we're trying to we are technically recording. You probably won't see this footage.
Probably not. We did not dress very cute for it, and we're just
speak
playing
for
with
yourself. I look cute. So.
Oh, okay. You are so cute.
Thank you.
But yeah, we have a bright light in our face, which is different. So we're gonna play around with that.
Yeah, and also Roscoe is here again today. So if you hear creaks, it's probably him moving around.
The big boy.
He's a big boy. He's asleep though.
Yeah, that's good.
So
what about you?
What about me? Actually, I feel like I had a pretty good week for the most part. It wasn't terrible. I walked Roscoe every day.
Nice.
My hip is still fucked, but it's getting better.
Okay.
And actually, Michael had something happen today that I thought was funny and kind of weird.
Today, okay.
Yeah, and I was going to make him talk about it.
Talk about it. Michael.
Yeah, I had a battery just disappear kind of like from my hand.
What? From your hand?
Yeah, I had 4 of them. I have these controls. They take 2 batteries each. I was moving a set of them around. I just had them on the table because I like to have them nearby if my controls die. So I was moving them off the table because we were moving the podcast room around today. And I picked them up, and then I don't know what made me think about it, but I thought it felt like I had one less than I knew I grabbed because I was looking at them as I picked them up.
What?
There's only 3 in my hand, but I looked everywhere. I tore the room apart looking for it. And
You didn't hear like a little thump of it falling somewhere?
I was handling it over the dog bed, so it would have been padded, but I picked up the dog bed, I flipped it over, I looked on the ground. I
wonder if he ate it. The dog ate it.
No way.
No,
I locked down the room as soon as I knew I was missing a battery. And it happened like right after I picked him up. It was seconds after I picked him up that like I knew I had one less.
Wait, did that happen in this room you're saying?
Yeah, it was right here.
We are in a haunted room.
Girl, I'm telling you, there's like a weird glitch in this house.
Oh,
like I have the pills, and now he has
the battery.
The battery. So it's like I love when weird things happen to Michael because it makes me feel less crazy.
Right, and
I'm validated.
Right, because he can't deny it.
Yeah. And I thought I lost my debit card that way, but I did recently find the debit card.
Of course. So. As soon as you order it, you find it. It always happens that way.
I waited 2 weeks.
You did.
Ordered it, then found it.
Always.
God damn it.
Oh, well.
Oh, well, at least it's not stolen.
No. We don't go anywhere. So.
I mean, no, that was the other thing. I was like, it's fucking here somewhere.
It's always online shopping or
DoorDash. Starting with the cursing. Yeah, but that was weird, right?
That's so weird. Oh my gosh, so one happened to you and one happened to Michael.
Let's see if you lose anything.
Ooh, okay, I'll pay extra attention.
Count everything you hold.
Okay.
Apparently, it's taking it right out of your hand. All right. Well, and then what else today? Or this week, we hit 20,000 downloads.
Total for all of our episodes, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Yay.
It's a little milestone. Woo.
That was really cool. So thank you guys.
Yeah, thanks for all
fun
the
stuff.
We like doing it.
We do.
Gonna keep it.
We're gonna keep going.
Are you gonna keep going right now?
Yeah, you want me to go?
Yeah, go.
Okay. So, I changed my mind many times.
Yes.
And I ended up on this one.
Okay.
This is a wild story.
Okay.
I first heard it when I was listening to the podcast My Favorite Murder is where I first heard it. I never heard it anywhere else, so I put it on my list.
Okay.
And now I'm doing it.
All right.
So I am doing David Burke.
David Burke. That's very familiar.
And the Pacific Southwest Airlines Flight 1771. We're doing another airplane.
Oh, shit.
I can't help it. I have to knock some of these off my list. I have so many.
I love these so much.
They're just the most terrifying.
They give me so much anxiety.
You're going to get a lot.
Oh, God.
This is like a twofer in a way.
Oof.
So, are you ready?
Oh, my God. I don't know. Let me think
You're
about
not.
it.
But here I go.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, so I'm going to go into David Burke first a little bit.
Oh, Berkowitz. I think that's why I was confused.
Oh, you're saying...
David Berkowitz.
It's not Berkowitz.
I
though.
know, but I think that's another person.
Yeah, another serial killer.
Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe I haven't heard of this then.
Okay. Well, let's find out.
All right.
So David Burke, though, was born May 18th, 1952, to Jamaican parents who were living in the UK. I didn't find out when, but sometime later, they immigrated to the U.S. with his parents.
Okay.
David would become an employee of U.S. Air as a ticket agent. So U.S. Air was buying the PSA, Pacific Southwest Airlines at the time. So they were currently switching the name.
Got it.
And apparently I think we know them today as U.S. Airways.
Oh, okay.
In December of 1987, David actually got himself on unpaid leave for being under investigation for petty theft of $69 from an in-flight cocktail receipts, whatever that means. But it makes me think he drank more.
Cocktail receipts.
That's what it says.
Interesting. I don't know.
But it's only $69.
It's a funny amount.
It is a weird. I just got. Why I'm so stupid.
I instantly giggled like a fucking child.
We're so mature.
Okay. So he's a little thefty.
But not only that, he was also under suspicion for being involved in a narcotics ring.
Ooh,
that's a little bit more intense.
That's a little more intense.
Yeah. They were thinking that he was using his airline position to help smuggle in cocaine from Jamaica and bring it into the U.S.
You got to have an inside guy.
You gotta, right?
Yeah,
that's how it happens.
Through. Yeah.
Exactly. All right. So on December 7th, 1987, late 80s, David is in his hearing, and he's pleaded for leniency. However, he was fired from his job that day by his supervisor, Raymond Thompson.
Oh, okay. He gets fired.
He gets fired. Because it's not going to fly.
Because of the theft, or he got caught?
Funny.
Oh. I got that. Sorry. I stepped all over your pun. So, what did he get fired for the narcotics, or just because he was stealing?
I think just all of it. Okay. I don't know the specifics, but
all right. He got fired.
He was shady as fuck. So they're like, "You're too shady."
Yeah.
So Raymond, they were in the office. He was firing them, and he told David to have a nice day while he was sending him out the door.
Yeah, okay.
As you do. Sorry, I fired you. Have a nice day.
Yeah, have a nice day.
But I add this note because David replied creepily, "I intend on having a very good day."
Uh-oh.
So that's creepy.
Ew, he already had a plan.
Yeah.
That was fast. He must have been thinking about it.
Well, he's been on leave, so he's like, I'm gonna get fucked.
That's right.
Yeah.
He's definitely been planning it. Okay.
Okay, so Burke starts his... I'm going to refer him to Burke and David as I do.
Yes.
Deal.
At least you stick with the right person. Every time I listen back to an episode, I fucking
the Ronald and the Donald.
I do a Ronald and Donald almost every time. I did it with the last episode.
You did?
I did.
I didn't catch it.
God damn it.
Oh, so funny. We're so hard on ourselves.
Sorry, everyone. I'm so confusing.
Sometimes we mess up. We're humans. Okay. So Burke starts his plan of what he thinks is a good day. And he goes and buys himself a plane ticket. But it's not to like a tropical island that you would like hope to go to get away. He gets a daily flight from LAX to San Francisco.
Oh, that's a little flight.
Yeah, very, very short flight, but California's big. So I think they're pretty far apart.
Yeah, that's true.
So David knew that Raymond would be on this specific flight because he knew that Ray always would commute between work and home. He worked in LAX, but he lived in San Francisco. So he like literally took a plane to work every day. Isn't that weird to think about?
That's really weird. But I guess people do that.
I guess LA people do that.
I just have to go catch my flight every day.
Yeah. Okay.
Dude,
so
I wonder if you still have to show up to the airport super early every day.
Well,
wait. Oh, so is Raymond the guy that fired him?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the boss guy.
All right. Keeping it straight.
Yeah. Anyways, and this is the 1980s. Obviously, rules have changed since the 80s.
Right.
And I'm going to tell you some reasons why.
Okay. Maybe they didn't used to have to show up 2 hours early.
Yeah, it was a little bit different. Everything was a little bit more chill back.
Smoke on the plane.
Yeah. All right. So now, in this sad situation,
right? David
actually he still had his U.S. Air credentials.
Oh, no. They didn't take those?
They did not take them.
I still have my Jerry's credentials.
Really?
Yeah, I got my badge in my car. I could just walk in there.
Oh. But you can't you can just walk in there if you really wanted to.
I mean, through
buy
the
some
front
wood,
door.
buy a hammer.
No, I mean, I can't get in the back door, but I could pretend to be an employee.
Oh my God, funny. But yeah, this is bad news.
So he still has his credentials. That's insane that they didn't take those.
Right. I guess it wasn't really thought about back then, but it will later.
Okay.
So yeah, they were never taken from him because he was also on unpaid leave. So he had them the whole time. So David was able to bypass security entirely because back in those days, employees were trusted.
Oh, no.
And they didn't go through security at all. That's why you have the credential.
Lovely shortening of that word.
Okay, so that is why he was also able to get on the plane so easily while being armed with a loaded 44 Magnum pistol.
Oh my God. You just waltz onto a plane.
He didn't have to go through the metal detectors, nothing. He's just like, hey, work here, going on the plane, bye.
Insane.
So no one was like,
and no one else knew he got fired, I guess.
No, I don't think news traveled that fast because it was a few hours later.
Oh,
it was the same day.
Damn.
Yeah, we're on the same day.
Shit.
Right?
Wow, he really had it. Okay.
Yeah, he was like, if I'm not given what I want, then I have a plan.
Yeah.
All right. So flight 1771 departed LAX at 3:30 p.m. and was expected to arrive in San Fran at 4:40 p.m. So a really short 1 hour flight. They had 43 souls on board. About 40 minutes into the flight, Burke knew that it was time to execute his plan.
Oh, God.
So I'm going to be telling a story. I put in like parentheses here, like, we obviously don't know 100% of the story. We're not on the plane to know every detail, but I'm going to be telling the story as if we do because of how the investigators figured it out. Okay. So this is their painted story of this.
Got it.
Okay. Oh, and they also they covered this from, the recorders and stuff. So they actually have a lot of information to paint it pretty well.
Oh, wow.
It's very probable this is the story.
Okay.
So Burke starts writing an anonymous note. I knew I was going to fuck up on this one.
Great story so far.
He wrote an ominous, right?
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
There you go.
Note on a very cute little Borf bag.
Oh, God.
And this is what it read.
Oh, no.
Hi, Ray. I think it's sort of ironical.
Ironical?
He said ironical. It's not just me.
Okay.
I think it's sort of ironical that we end up like this. I asked for some leniency for my family. Remember? Well, I got none, and you'll get none.
What?
Chills all over my body.
Oh, my God. Okay, that's all very ominous until he said, what was the word that I made fun of? Fanatical? No, wait, what did he say?
Oh, ironical.
Ironical.
Instead of ironic.
Is that even a word?
No, I don't think it is.
That's funny. But yeah, that's really creepy.
It's very creepy. Okay, so the plane is cruising, doing its thing, and it's at 22,000 feet or 6,700 meters. David gets out from his seat and heads towards the bathroom, dropping the note on Ray's lap on the way.
Oh, did Ray...
Ray's on the plane.
Did Ray see him though on the
plane?
plane?
I mean, I don't know, but probably not. He was also just imagine seeing that note and you're like, what the fuck?
Oh my God.
Yes. Oh. And he obviously sees somebody continuing to walk.
Yes.
And he probably knows who it is.
Right.
The person he just fired.
He's like, wait a second. What's that? Wait, what's this?
Right. Oh my God. This story, it will take me a while to tell it, but obviously this happened in a matter of seconds/minutes.
All over an airline job? It seems like an overreaction to me.
I think he's a little disturbed.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. He's not, totally right in the head. Okay. Yeah, so he gets on a seat and he drops the note on Ray's lap on the way. A few moments later, David comes out of the bathroom with his gun and he shoots Raymond twice in his seat.
Dude, just like that.
Mm-hmm. The recorder hears the bathroom door opening and hears the 2 gunshots. So that's why they think he went in and out and then shot Ray immediately.
He went in the bathroom, got all psyched up, and then...
Yeah. Or it made him read the note and then came out and oh,
he's like, give him 10 seconds to read
He's got to read my note.
Maybe 15 if he's a slow reader.
Yeah. So... this is where everything gets real bad.
Jeez.
He then turns towards the cockpit.
No. Wait, why?
So you don't recognize the story?
No.
Oh, girl. Okay.
He did what he wanted.
Get ready.
Can't be done.
Get ready.
No.
Okay. Hold on. Let me calm myself down because this sucks.
Whew.
All right. So according to the CVR, which is the cockpit voice recorder, a female flight attendant can be heard saying to the pilots, "We have a problem."
Oh, no.
The pilots respond asking, "What kind of problem?" And then in the background, you can hear David's voice say, "I'm the problem."
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
I cannot get over these chills.
No, this is like a movie.
This is so intense.
My hands are sweating so much.
Me too. I'm still very clammy.
Sweating so hard right now.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right.
We have a problem.
I'm the problem.
Oh my God. I don't think I would have been like, he has a gun. Let me in.
Oh my God. But also imagine listening to that on the actual recorder. I morbidly tried to look for it, but I don't think it's public. I don't think something like this would be public.
Ugh, that is chilling.
But
that is so chilling.
This is why they know pretty much the story.
I'm the problem. Ugh.
Ew, it's so gross. All right. So he says, I'm the problem. Then you hear 3 gunshots. Presumed to be 1 for each pilot and 1 for the flight attendant.
Oh, you can just go right into the cockpit?
Mm-hmm. This is a small
locks.
plane. There's no security. Yeah. Now, it's unknown whether it was the pilot's body that was slumped over the wheel or if Burke himself purposely pushed it down. But that caused the plane to go into an accelerating nosedive.
No. God.
Really intense. I can't get over it. There's also like, I'm so morbid because there's like some videos or channels on YouTube that will like animate plane crashes.
I watched one of those.
Oh my, like, yeah, it shows like the cockpit and it kind of shows like the words with it and the timing and then just like how it crashes.
I thought
so
it
you
was
can
I mean, it's kind of fascinating though.
Well, yeah, because then you can like really picture how it went.
Because otherwise, you know, movies aren't ever really accurate, like how they break apart. Well, maybe, but like, yeah, just to see how it actually happened, it's like, it's so chilling to watch.
It's very chilling. That's why I did it.
So I did it, of course.
This is like really shaking me up.
I know.
Okay. So the CVR then records 1 more gunshot and then it goes silent. It is presumed at that time that the last shot was David taking his own life right before impact.
That fucker.
Because he's a coward and sucks.
Yeah, doesn't want to live with what he is going to make everyone else live through.
Oh my God. Yeah. Do you want to use the creative cursing real big? Real fast?
I want to use it real big.
What is David Burke? Because he's like not chill. He's pretty
not chill. How about Bumhole Ass Clown?
Bumhole Ass Clown. Yes, that's my favorite one so far.
Bumhole Ass Clown.
Nice. This bumhole ass clown. Nice. Love it. Okay. So at 4:16 p.m. Remember, it's supposed to arrive at 4:40. So they're just like almost home,
were
but
so
not
close.
quite. Just like 15 more minutes. Flight 1771 crashed into the hillside of a cattle ranch in Santa Lucia Mountains. I
don't know, so I can't help you.
Just trying to get through it.
I say it with confidence. I believed you.
Okay. Which is near Cayucos, California. For all the California people. I don't know where this is, but it's in California.
It's, you know, where the cows are.
I'm trying to just...
I bet the cows know what it's called.
The cows know. I don't think any cows were harmed in the making of this event. It's actually pretty special that it didn't go onto any houses or
say that.
I don't think there was any ground deaths at all. It was just in a hillside.
It was so close to being so like near population.
Yeah.
Wow.
California is busy.
That's crazy.
And populated as fuck. All right. So all 43 people on board died instantly on impact besides those who were shot.
Wait. Oh, because they had already
been dead with the shot.
Perished. I was like, wait, they lived? What?
No. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh my God. That's awful.
Terrible. So I'm going to let that sink in a little bit and we're going to take a break.
Okay. I need one.
Right. I'm so exhausted. All right. Did everyone have a good few second break?
We had a good break. We ordered food.
We did. And I'm so excited for it.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to get right back into the horrible.
Oh, right. All right.
Like at the peak level. You ready?
Oh, I forgot. And
you remember all those chills we had right before?
Yeah.
The food
hands dried out and now they're re-sweating themselves.
They're re-sweating? Okay.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So based on the data of the airplane's black box, as we know planes have, the aircraft was nosediving at about a 70-degree angle. Now, it did take me a while to like imagine this. So I'm going to try to explain it and kind of show you. But imagine, I'm just going to try and... Anyways, so imagine 90 degrees is up and down. It's vertical. So, and 45 degrees is the horizontal angle. So if you tilt that 90-degree line just 20 degrees, and if you picture the nose of the plane facing down, obviously, it's nearly vertical. It's gross. God. Can you imagine falling?
It would be so fast.
Right.
Oh, the descent would be so fast.
You'd be like, like there was something about G-force and numbers, but I was like, I don't know nothing about that. I can't explain that. But yeah, imagine like your body would be like stuck on the seat or the flying around. I don't know. It'd just be a terrible few minutes.
Oh my God, you would just be stuck to your seat, I think.
Just waiting for impact.
From the force.
Yuck. Okay. Ugh. So, but just imagine that angle. I just when it's vertical, I don't know why it's worse. It's just more scary.
Yeah, because your body, I think even in the air would know you're not at the right angle, right? Like
everything would be weird.
See out the window what's happening.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't even imagine.
You could see that you're at the very wrong angle. Oh God.
Yeah.
For just it probably. I wonder how long it took.
Too long.
Ugh.
Too long.
God.
Okay. Anyway, so there's that horrible detail, but it's not only that bitch. The black box also recorded that in its final moments, the plane actually broke the sound barrier, traveling faster than the speed of sound.
What?
Oh my God, chills. So I think even like a witness said in like a video I watched said that like right before it hit, it grew silent because it broke the sound barrier and then crashed. Isn't that it? It's like
I can't even.
It's going space. It's going space fast.
Oh, I can't picture what that even would look like.
So just like imagine an upside down rocket literally hitting the Earth really fast. That is like with people are in it.
I'm just trying to like imagine if people witnessed. I wonder if anyone witnessed.
Ew, traumatized. Okay, so that's also a horrible detail. It was reaching 770 miles per hour or 1,240 kilometers per hour.
Oh my God.
But it was like Mach 1, which is like the space measurement, you know?
The coolest word for
measurement?
For measurement.
Mach is?
Yeah, doesn't it just sound really cool when they say it?
It is cool.
Mach 1.
Mach 1.
Well, I'm uncomfortable.
That's putting it mildly. Thank you. All right. So yeah, because it was going that fast, is little boy making noise or big boy?
Roscoe's chewing on
just a loud toy, not a squeaker. But
see, it's not my cat's making noise; it's your dog
it's
making noise now.
Because he has to be in the middle of everything, and
it's okay.
Yeah,
everyone loves dogs; they understand.
Yeah.
All right, back to the terrible. So yeah, so if you picture this thing going that fast at that angle, when it hit the Earth, the entire plane and everything and everyone in it disintegrated instantly into tiny pieces.
Disintegrated.
There was no obvious parts that it was a plane. There was no wing. There was no tail. There was no obvious seats. Like pieces.
Oh my God.
Isn't that gross?
Yes. I've never heard of this one.
Oh my God, am I rocking your socks right
I'm just
now?
like my brain is exploded.
Are you overwhelmed?
What that? Yeah. Yep.
This is overwhelming.
I can't. Okay.
It's sad.
I'm trying to picture it. How just the devastation of like how the speed you have to go to like disintegrate
right?
a whole plane. Full of people.
43.
Fuck.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Can you breathe?
I've shut down. I'm disassociating. That's how I'm going to get through this.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. So 2 days into digging into like around the crash site, FBI ended up finding the Borf bag.
Oh, what?
Yeah, that's how we know what it said. They found it. It somehow survived.
That didn't disintegrate?
Yeah, I don't know.
Insanity. That's insanity that they found that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They found that.
That didn't just blow away either. Like,
right?
Wow.
The sciences make sense, but they found it.
Wow.
That's how we know the exact note.
They found this creepy little note.
Because imagine we wouldn't know the note.
Yeah, true. Yeah, because you can't.
I can't make that shit up.
You can't hear it on the. Yep.
Yeah. So with that note, they were able to match the handwriting straight to David Burke. So they knew exactly who wrote that.
Yeah, because he probably
ominous note.
Wouldn't have assumed that would ever be found.
Right? I don't know if it was paper or plastic or
Borf bag. It's probably
in the late 80s.
It's got to be moisture repellent.
Waxed paper, perhaps.
A what?
A waxed paper.
Yes, perhaps a waxed paper.
We know our Borf bags.
You got to contain the Borf. If you don't want a leaky Borf bag, it'd be terrible.
I've had that experience, and it's not fun.
See? Was it a waxed paper?
It was the only thing I had in the car, and it was a paper bag.
Okay, not an official Borf bag. Okay.
I've also gone in a chip bag.
Oh,
but that was helpful.
More moisture. Yeah,
that was actually helpful.
Ew.
I ate all the chips.
Oh God!
Put it right back.
Put it right in there. You just rebagged.
It's driving to the coast, man. It fucks me up.
Oh my God! Why would you eat chips in the car?
I don't think I actually did, but
Shawna actually can't sit in the back seat. We have to make her sit in the front seat.
It's a thing. It's not me being selfish. I will throw up.
That's honestly selfless because no one wants to be around your barf.
I don't want to be embarrassed. I don't want that experience either.
I will sympathy Borf. Okay. No one needs that. Continue.
Okay. Not only that. No. They also found the .44 Magnum gun within the wreckage.
Damn. I'm surprised by what they are finding. It's insane.
The way the universe works in this case is mind-blowing. Like, you're like, what are the odds? What is the luck?
Yeah.
Because we know so much about what happened. Anyways, so they find the note. They find the gun. Not only that, bitch. The gun had 6 empty shell casings. So they knew that there was definitely 6 shots fired, which was confirmed also with the CVR recording.
Right.
They heard the 6 shots.
Okay. So they know that. Okay. Well, never mind. Keep going. Okay. Well, yeah, 1 gunman. That's right.
Yeah.
So they could assume that there was only 1 gunman.
Yeah.
Okay.
1 gun, 6 shots. That's what they hear.
Mm-hmm.
David Burke, no. It's all adding up.
It's all adding up.
Yeah.
They have all the pieces.
Not only that, bitch.
Oh, God. Keep going.
Yeah. Okay, so you want to know what else they fucking found?
I was like, what the fuck else did they find? Let me try and guess here. Like, someone took a video recording and they found
You're not going to guess it. You're not going to guess it.
They found...
It's wild.
Okay. They found the ID badge.
No.
Okay.
Good try. Michael, do you have a guess?
No.
Okay. Good try.
His birth certificate.
No. They... Hold on, let me find my place. I lost my place now.
She got so excited.
I did. I got so excited. Okay, bitch. They also found that the gun legit had a layer of skin left on the trigger
Ew.
of the gun.
Okay, no, I wouldn't have guessed that.
It was a perfect fingerprint shaving, if you will.
Ew.
It's like if you take a peeler and you peel your...
Ew. You don't need to keep going. I get it.
So that's a fingerprint, like the one thing you need to like identify somebody.
Insane. That's
just a sliver. Right. It's stuck on the trigger. Now let me talk about this.
I was like, yeah, what?
Let me tell you.
Okay.
So, yeah, the FBI was able to carefully peel
Ew. God.
the literal physical slice of fingerprint from the gun's trigger, and it perfectly matched Burke's. However, this now changed the FBI's thought of the last gunshot heard on the recorder. Because if he had shot himself, the gun would have fallen out of his hand, and so they would think that you have to be alive and you would have to be gripping the gun at the moment of impact for your finger to still be on the trigger.
That's what I was confused about. I was like, well,
Yeah.
he must have really been holding on to it tight even after he shot himself, right? Because how else?
Right. So we don't think that's the case.
Okay.
What they did end up finding was that there was an off-duty pilot that was also on the flight. And they were thinking that probably he figured out shit was going down and was probably going to try and go to the cockpit to save the plane because he was a pilot. And David was right there, and he's the one that shoots him on the way. So they think he was shot because David was alive. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's their theory. Obviously, we don't know for sure. I don't think there was parts of a body to confirm it.
Okay.
But there was bullet holes in his seat, so that's why they know Raymond was shot in his seat.
So it's like not fully disintegrated then, because there's like
there's pieces, but it's little pieces comparatively,
right, to a full plane. Man.
Right, real puzzle piece.
Jeez.
So along with this very credible evidence, a coworker of David's came out and admitted that he ended up lending his gun out to Burke days before the crash.
Oh, what is with the gun lending?
That's what I have right here, because I know how you're going to respond, because I did it on my last episode.
God damn it with the gun lending.
How are people letting other people borrow their own guns?
I don't know.
Was this like an 80s or 70s thing, or...
Tell us. Do you guys just lend your guns
Because that doesn't happen now, right? Like, people don't do that, right?
I bet they do.
No.
I bet you in the South they do. Here's a gun.
Stop it.
I bet you in Southern Oregon they do it all the time.
It just seems weird.
I don't know. Maybe if I don't know. I don't know, because it baffles my brain.
Right? We just can't put ourselves
I'm trying
in
to
that
think
place.
of reasoning behind it. Like, maybe if you use guns more, you're more casual with them.
Yeah, like for
hunting and whatnot. But this is
he
a
probably
handgun.
didn't think. Yeah, he probably didn't think that he was going to use it for like a plain mass murdering.
But what was his reason? That's always my whole like. What was the reasoning for borrowing it though? Like,
yeah,
it's a handgun.
He didn't have his own, I guess. I don't know. I
just want to borrow this to play with it. Like,
I don't know. None of it makes sense to me.
Okay, well.
Okay, so there's that confirmation.
Roscoe is being freaking wild right now. Oh my gosh,
he is being a toddler and a half right now.
Our table is shaking. He doesn't understand his size. He's chewing
loudly.
Let's just take a break really quick.
Okay. Okay. Where the fuck was I?
I don't know. We got the dog under control.
Oh, we were talking about, like, why do people borrow other people's guns?
Yeah.
We don't get it.
Baffling.
Okay. Also, there was a farewell message left on David's girlfriend's answering machine.
Okay.
It says, Jackie, this is David. I'm on my way to San Francisco, flight 1771.
Okay.
I love you. I really wish I could say more, but I do love you. Sounds pretty final and obvious if he says the exact flight.
I would be so pissed if I was her.
Yeah, I mean, I think they were like on and off, like not a good relationship. I think he was like abusive and junk.
Oh yeah, he doesn't seem like a great person.
Right, but Jackie was the one that he had to call and keep going for.
It's like, I love you. Then what? What are you doing? Like,
it makes no sense. Yeah, that's why
senseless death and
it's like, what's going on in your mind?
Just
I don't
because
get
your
it.
ego got bruised, you little turd. What do we call him? A bumhole ass clown?
Yeah, that's it. It's a good one.
That's what he is for sure.
For sure. All right. So obviously, after this event, some laws had to be changed.
Yeah, I would
as
say so.
Things do when plane incidents happen.
Right.
So now it is required for immediate seizure of all airline and airport employee credentials at the time of termination. Duh.
I
don't understand.
That one seems... I was surprised by that. Right? And
especially for like something like air flight and like
yeah.
It's not like you're at a restaurant.
I know. It's not like my old job, Jerry's, where I could walk in and pretend to be a cashier or something. It's an airline.
This is late 80s. I mean, I know we didn't know things as we do now, but still, right?
Man.
Not that long ago, if you think about it.
It's crazy. Well,
wild.
I'm glad that's a rule now.
So that's a rule. They also started requiring all flight crews and airport employees to have to follow the same security measurements as all other passengers have to do.
Duh.
Can't trust nobody.
You can have pissed off employees all the time.
And it's planes. Like, I feel like you got to have that shit down.
Yeah. Crazy.
It's weird. Not only that, this is also crazy detail. There also happened to be the president of Chevron USA.
Okay.
And 3 other of their public affair executives on the same flight.
Oh.
As well as 3 officials from Pacific Bell corporations.
Dang, so they have like some big wigs on there.
There was important people on it. And so, because they lost all of these people, this event prompted large corporations to now forbid travel of multiple executives to be on the same flight.
Oh, that's dark.
Isn't it? If you think
about it.
You're like, oh, why is this rule? And then you realize that, oh, a bunch of them died in an airplane.
Yeah. You're like, that way we don't have to hire as many people if you go down, if you know what I mean. You're like, okay, well, that's sad.
Isn't there, like, that reminded me of, like, isn't there, like, a Coca-Cola rule, like, or maybe it's, like, a fake story, but, like, the two people who know, like, the recipe of Coke can't be on the same plane.
Oh,
you know
I've heard stuff like that.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm not being dumb? Okay.
No, like with the KFC.
KFC recipe.
Maybe.
Oh, that's funny. Okay. Out of the 43 passengers on board, 27 of them were never able to get identified.
What?
That's a lot.
Wait,
poor families and stuff.
What do you like? They didn't have a flight roster, or you mean? Just, like the remains.
The remains.
I got you. Okay.
Like they couldn't find.
Well, yeah.
Disintegrated.
That's so insane.
Yeah, that's a lot of people, and I just feel so bad for their families.
Yeah, and they were able to find a barf bag, but like not a person. Like it just doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. So in the Garden of Hope section of the Los Osos Memorial Park, there is a bronze and granite marker honoring the 42 victims of Flight 1771. Because fuck that guy.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. A number of the victims, though, were also buried there. This crash is the second worst mass murder in modern California history.
Wow.
The worst mass murder beat this by 1, killing 44 passengers on a very similar plane crash of Pacific Airlines Flight 773, which happened to, that was in 1964.
Whoa.
So over 20 years prior, a disturbed passenger also shot both pilots and then did end up turning the gun on himself.
What?
Which is crazy, how so similar.
Except Flight 772 is sweating it, I bet.
3, I think.
Well, there was a 1 and a 3, right?
There's so many numbers in 7s.
Oh, I thought you said 771 and 773, and I was like, I bet 772 is just like, oh shit.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying now. That's funny. Yeah. Anyways, so that also happened because life is crazy.
God.
So sadly, to wrap this up, it appears that David Burke was successful in getting his revenge.
God damn it. That is so sad.
And that is the terrible story of that.
No, that's just so senseless.
I'm so sorry to do that to all of you.
Oh, God. There's just no good ending on that one.
No.
Man. I mean, with mine, at least one person survived.
Right.
Nope.
No, this was like a murder and a plane crash. Like, so overwhelmingly intense.
Wow, I don't think I've heard of a disgruntled employee taking out a whole flight before.
Me
That's
neither.
I've never heard of.
When I heard it, I was like, what is this? This is fucking wild.
Because you hear like mass shootings, well, maybe not everywhere else, but in America.
Oh, God, America.
Mass shootings of like disgruntled former employees that just come in and shoot up their former workplace. Like, I've heard of that, but not
terrifying.
Planes.
Terrifying. I know so many innocent people, you dick.
God, like, why? God, it makes me so sad and mad. And anxious.
And afraid. She's ballin'. Anyways, yeah, sorry, I don't know how to
wrap that up.
Nope.
Planes.
So
we are the official podcast of never wanting to fly again.
For real, I have so much more on my list. It's gonna keep coming, guys.
You'll never want to fly.
The time that the next time I'm gonna have to fly, I'm gonna have to like actually put myself to sleep or something, because I think I will be worse. Like, oh my God, but what if this is the moment? And I will just be gripping and terrified.
I know too much. We know too much. And planes still go down all the time.
Human error happens all the time.
Like an Indonesian plane just went down. It was really sad.
You said something about that and I haven't heard it.
God.
Oh my God.
I posted it, I think, on our
you did?
Facebook.
Oh, gotta find it.
It was, yeah.
That's sad.
Man, it still happens.
It
It was another,
happens.
like, Boeing. What's the one?
737 Max.
Yeah, Boeings.
Boeings, man. Get your shit together.
And helicopter crashes too.
I'm never getting in a helicopter.
Oh my God. You would think that would be kind of safer, but no. If you think about it, no, absolutely not.
You're in a little tiny box.
Yeah.
With little propellers above you.
Terrifying.
I'm terrified of somehow getting decapitated by a helicopter. I don't know why I think that's going to happen to me someday, but I do.
I think it's happened.
I think it's movies make me think this is a much more real occurrence than it is, but I'm like, I'm going to get decapitated by a helicopter.
Oh my God. We're never going on helicopters or planes.
Nope.
We'll go on trains. Maybe.
I actually have wanted to take a train ride. I think
I've never been
nice.
on a train. I do want to do it once.
I bet it'd be cool for the first 10 minutes.
Right.
And then you're like,
I'm over it.
So this is...
How long do we
How
have?
many? 6 more hours? I could get there in a car in half the time. Well, we do have a ton of shout outs.
We do. You guys are... You stop being so awesome. But
No,
don't.
I need all the praise. I love it. We did get a lot of people just being super nice this week and like reaching out and just
Yeah.
let's say some.
Maybe
of them.
everyone's in a good mood for some reason.
I kind of had the same thought. Maybe recent events have
I think we're all
uplifted people's
relieved in
spirits.
some ways.
Anyway, we do have a correction because last week we read a great friend of ours review and we mislabeled who
Did we
sent
say
it.
salty at some point or something about salt? Or am I just...
You might have said the username or whatever.
Anyways,
Well,
so sorry. We're so stupid.
It was Saul.
Our boy Saul.
Our boy.
Hello.
Hi.
What up?
Yeah, Michael's friend too.
We're all friends with him.
He's our homie, and he wrote a really nice review, and we didn't give him credit, so we're giving you credit.
Yeah.
He also gave us a suggestion, which is really fucked up.
Oh gosh.
He's such a sweet boy, and the suggestion he gave me is so heinous.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
And I was like, Saul, you're gonna put me in therapy. And he was like, oh my God, I just looked into it more. I didn't realize it was so bad.
Oh my God.
And then he was like, please do it. And I was like, what is wrong with you? So I might do that next week and cry.
Oh
We'll
no, we're in for some dark stuff.
see. Get ready to be depressed next week.
It's like we do this.
You
all
can
the time.
thank Saul. Who else?
Oh my gosh, Gus. Gus was the one I was talking about, that silly gummy bear video.
Yeah.
And he found it for me, thank goodness.
Yeah.
And I posted it on our Facebook group because it's pretty fun. But yeah, thank you. That was hilarious. It made me laugh just like it did before.
Thanks, Gus. He's an OG fan. He's been here from the beginning.
Yeah. He was the Comcast guy who surprised me.
Yeah. Just popping up at your house.
Right. Like, no, like, oh, you're anxious. What the fuck? Just didn't. I was like, what? Are you stalking? What?
The titular Gus. You finally met him.
That was great. So funny.
Also, Jordan, you know who you are. He's always like surprising me because he listens and then he like talks to me about it. And I'm like, Jordan,
Oh,
he's so nice. And I always forget to shout him out. So
that's sweet.
here's your shout out. And also,
Our dudes are coming through.
it's mostly men, actually.
Oh my God.
Actually, it's
This is different.
almost all men up there.
Usually they like cater
Wait a
to more
second.
girls. This is... Wait, even the podcast we're talking?
Yeah, they're men. Is it because we hate on men a little and you like it?
Wow, no, I just realized that because I feel like girls are like more into just true crime naturally and stuff.
Yeah.
But we have some really cool dudes because we talk about really cool stuff too.
Cool
This
dudes.
is, I'm flattered.
I mean,
I'm like one of the boys.
I basically have chest hair, so one of the guys.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
But
continue.
anyway,
yeah.
Grief Burrito podcast reached out and like they said that has said that he's been listening and it's really been getting him through their lockdown. They're over in the UK.
Oh, that's
So
right.
we also
That's so
have
cool.
our UK boys
Oh my gosh. So we're around the world.
and Graceful Grizzly.
Graceful Grizz.
Hey guys, we've been friends with them for a long time.
Yeah, they're like one of the OGs.
Mhm.
And they like congratulate us on our 20K. put us on our stories. So thank you. That's so sweet.
That's sweet. And then That's So Fucked Up podcast, they shouted us out in their podcast.
Nice.
Because they did the same story you did, the Andes flight.
Oh, I thought they did your Dahmer party, but they were, I guess, inspired by that.
They were inspired by the Dahmer party because it was so heinous and awful that they were like, I also want to do a heinous, awful story. So
we get it.
They did a good job on that. It was really good.
That's awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, and we're gonna have a fun promo at the end, so listen to that. I should know their name. 1 second. So it was actually over at True Crimes and Weird Times, and we're gonna have a little promo for them at the end, so be sure to stick around and listen to that.
Cute.
Yeah.
So are we doing, was it City of the Week?
City of the Week. We should have a little song.
Oh my gosh, we need to have a jingle. Oh no, we're on the spot. You're the singer.
Oh, I'm not going to do it right now.
Okay, we'll have to figure that out.
Michael, if you could just compose really quick a jingle for City of the Week. Well, we would appreciate. Anyway, our City of the Week, you guys, is Keysborough, Australia.
Australia?
This podcast is international, bitch.
Wow.
Our Australian friends are coming through. Especially, we actually have more listeners on Spotify in Australia than we do in the U.S.
Oh my gosh. Weird. You know, I can actually say that I know one person who lives in Australia.
That lives there currently?
Yeah. For years they have.
Do you want to say their first name? Say hi.
Jessica.
Hey, Jessica.
If you listen, I don't know what part of Australia she's at, but I know she's there. We're like old middle school friends. Grew up together a little bit, so.
That's fun.
Yeah, she's been living there for years.
Well, thanks, Australia. How cool.
That's so cool.
Thanks for listening, Keysborough.
So
I hope
awesome.
I said that right.
Sorry, we're Americans, so.
Yeah, I'm not going to attempt my Australian accent. It's probably, we'll lose them all.
No,
we'll lose them all.
We cannot embarrass ourselves like that.
I can, but I don't want to.
I choose not to.
Okay.
I already do it enough.
Okay.
All right. Is that it? Are we wrapping this up?
Let's consider it wrapped because our food's almost here.
Oh my gosh, I'm so ready to eat. Okay.
Did we do social medias?
Oh no. Yes.
Yeah. I thought you were gearing up.
Oh no, that's you. I talked too much already.
Oh, that's right.
Wow. Every episode, we do not know what we're doing.
I'm just gonna make her do it. Like, continue talking. Okay. Hey. Do you want to know where to find us on social media?
On the internet.
We have an Instagram. It's Anxious and Afraid the Pod. Also Facebook. We have a group. We have a page. Get in on it. We have some fun on there. We like to post stuff. Anxious and Afraid the Pod. We are on Twitter at AA the Pod. We also have a Patreon, patreon.com/anxious and afraid. You know, do a little donation, and then you get a sticker, you get a shout out, you get ad-free episodes and early release by a whole day.
It's a little something.
Yeah. And then, you know, if you have any stories or suggestions, or if you have any experiences with like the paranormal you want to tell us about, or like maybe a true crime you want to tell us about, we have an email, which is anxiousandafraidthepod@gmail.com. And we also have a website where all this great stuff I've been talking about is listed, which is anxiousandafraid.com. We also have merch. Links on the website. Buy a merch. And then, you know, rate and subscribe if you haven't already. And
that's our spiel.
Yep, that's it. That's all I got to say.
Don't wear it out. We're wearing it out.
I'm worn out. Hungry.
We have no more energy. Okay, good up and good night, y'all. Bye. Okay, so I did my homework on wikipedia.com, of course. Also, murderpedia.org. My bad, I think I said .com last time. The LA Times, youtube.com on the Smithsonian channel. And the music is by Broke for Free. And we have Michael here who edits.
Anxious and Afraid is partnered with the Oracle Network.
I'm Kim.
And I'm Ashley.
And we host True Crimes and Weird Times, where we answer questions like...
Did the government really kill Danny Casolaro?
Did you know that the movie Scream was based on an actual serial killer?
How much do you know about skinwalkers?
Join us every Wednesday for your weekly dose of true crimes,
the unexplained,
and the just plain weird.
Check out our website, truecrimesweirdtimes.com.
Find us on Instagram and Facebook.
And listen to us anywhere you listen to podcasts.
So come check us out.
We'll be waiting.